Hello everyone. A quick thanks to Global Ayurvedic Community. First, for organizing Global Ayurveda Festival, and also second, for giving us an opportunity to present our research on yoga as an immune booster to beat pandemic. Me, Sridhar Gopal, along with me, Vani, Ramya, and Vanaja had jointly performed extensive research on this particular topic, and we wanted to share the insights, what we have learned from this. At a high level, I'll be covering the research snapshot, detailed insights, the pandemic impacts, anxiety level related details, and then followed by key outcomes. And also would like to conclude on how to take this forward. So the world perceives yoga in a very different way. WHO Director General Tedros had clearly highlighted it helps physical as well as mental health. Yes, Vyasa University professors had performed an extensive research and overall respiratory and immunity functions have improved by practicing yoga regularly. Harvard Medical School had clearly highlighted yoga is not just a workout, it connects body, mind, and soul together and helps the overall health condition itself. What we have done is we did a very detailed theoretical research on 4 different activities that can be clubbed as yoga module. Means we modularized overall scenario here. Pranayama, yogasanas, meditation, and general exercise to create some fun. Right? Let me get into the details. What is the inspiration behind this topic? Right? Means one is the first is YAC course. We learned a lot of things about yoga itself through this YAC course, both practically as well as theoretically. Anxiety that got created due to this pandemic is one of the key elements for us to focus on this topic. One of the most important thing that we have realized is the vaccine effectiveness and also very unpredictable nature of the vaccines. Can we develop body immunity by practicing some activities so that means it can help means when the uncertainty on the vaccine is in place, right? Means the vaccine now that whatever has been getting deployed across the globe is not highly effective in controlling every variant of COVID-19, right? Means you might have realized that. That is exactly the place our research is coming into picture. Now, what we did here. So there is a 6-step methodology that we followed overall. First is learned about yoga, science behind yoga, both practically as theoretically. Second, we practice this internally among ourselves, means on 4 different topics: pranayama, asanas, meditation, and even to some extent created a fun by having a regular exercises as well as part of overall yoga practices. We modularized this. Then we started teaching a small community, then extend this community to a much wider population. And we started rolling this out in a small pilots in an iterative way. And then finally did a survey on how this practice is actually helping people in benefiting means on yoga, their body fitness and overall. We further based on the feedback, we corrected some of the modules that we have introduced and then did further research, even fine-tuned this and did a final rollout across the wider set of population. So here is the high-level packages that we have done, modularized how we did this, right? So we categorized the overall the rollout condition by age group. Across the age groups, these are the different age group buckets that we have created. Then followed by a specific focus on COVID-19 patients itself. Means we identified set of people for which what are the different practices that we can, what are the different categories of yogas that they can perform. And also people with some medical condition, heart diseases, diabetes, or maybe their oral health condition itself, or the bronchitis impacted people. So we identified them because these are the highly vulnerable people on the COVID-19. Right? We identified them, and even we developed a specific package, modularized it, and rolled it out to them to see how they can gain the benefit across 4 different categories. As I had highlighted here, pranayama for breathing, exercises for general creating fun, then asanas, then followed by meditation. So now the key survey responses are more all what is the feedback that we received for this rollouts, right? The one on the anxiety levels, this is one of the very critical factor, right? As you all understand, if a person is exposed to various negative news articles that are coming around the world, and also at the same time, their family or friend circle or maybe their office circle. Means if someone is impacted by COVID, you can see that negativity that is lying in front of them, right? Now we made them to practice yoga, and we understood from means the practitioners and even the community itself, overall community itself, 90% or 92% of people had clearly responded back saying their anxiety levels are controlled. They can means face the anxiety in a much bolder situation, right? Then the stress level. The interesting part here is when the lockdown started due to the pandemic, there is no difference between the work environment and also the office, meaning the personal environment. It got merged, means, and people were asked to work extended hours. And to an extent, some people means have lost the jobs as well, right? Now, means all this had created a lot of stress to the people. So we made them to practice yoga, cool down their overall mental condition. So now with the response from the public as well, right? Means we had seen above 90% of people had clearly highlighted the stress level had reduced, and even means some of them had said means they were able to face the stress with a positive note. And then finally the sleep pattern. This is one of the interesting aspects that we were able to derive. The sleep pattern had improved a lot for people who means practiced yoga regularly. Why this as a parameter? The sleep pattern is the one which is going to control the overall body condition itself, right? So when we improve the sleep pattern, automatically means everything is coming in shape. Now, at a high level, means what we have noticed is the key outcomes based on our research. As I had clearly highlighted, improving the body immunity, 95% of the respondents had clearly highlighted that their body immunity has greatly improved. Stress level, meaning almost everyone who started means practicing yoga, it has definitely taken in a good positive direction on the stress level improvement. Body fitness, almost 90% of the people have started realizing when doing a self-awareness of their body organs. So what is functioning well, what is not functioning well, what is the asana that can be followed to make that particular body organ to function well. That is one of the interesting aspects that we have realized. And finally, the prevention against COVID-19 itself. A family member getting infected and means the other family member not getting infected, but still maintaining that immunity level and even facing the COVID situation itself in a confident way is one thing that what we realized as one of the key outcome itself. At a high level, means wanted to conclude a great benefits that has been realized, stress level has been managed, promotes a complete self-care about their body condition itself, anxiety levels have been controlled, mind, body, soul integration has been realized greatly. Thank you for this opportunity, and meaning this is one of the very interesting topic we did as a research. And as I said, means for any further questions, you can definitely reach out to one of us or Maruti Yoga Kendra, who's the backbone behind us in doing this further research. Thank you.